Seeking English, S.A.T. Workbook, page 435, problem 1. In this problem, we have a numerator and a denominator, and we have four expressions, one of which is equivalent to that combined numerator and denominator. The key to understanding this thing is to understand that if we take the correct answer and we multiply it by this x minus 3, we should get the numerator. Now, the book shows a very good explanation of how to divide the numerator by the denominator, that is, how to factor a polynomial to get that x minus 3 and the other factor. And that is a very good explanation, and if that works better for you than what I'm going to show you, then you should absolutely do that, okay? But because of my nervous system or my personality or for whatever reason, and I don't think I'm totally abnormal in this way, it is slightly faster and slightly more accurate for me to use addition rather than subtraction, and to use multiplication rather than division, all else being equal. Now, all else is not always equal. I know that. So I'm just going to show you one alternative to what is shown in the book, and I want you to consider earnestly figuring out which thing is going to work better for you on the test, and become confident that that is what you are going to do on the test. Okay? The alternative is, like I said, this. If you take this x minus 3 and you multiply it by the correct answer, you should get the numerator. So, this is doing this is without explaining it to someone, and doing it without notating things as much as I'm going to notate them, goes a lot faster. So this does not seem fast to you. Yeah, it's not fast because instead of getting quickly to the correct answer, I'm making a lesson out of it. Okay, it's x minus 3 here. And I'm going to start with this one because the rule for eliminating things is to try to eliminate whatever is going to be fastest to eliminate, so you can get the list down quickly. Okay? Does that really make sense? Yes, it does. And I'm not going to go over it too much in this video. The idea is this: you have 4 answers. Whichever one you pick first, chances are 3 out of 4, it's wrong. All you want to do is get it off the list quickly. So whatever you can eliminate most quickly, do that first. Whatever is going to be most complicated, you leave that for last, so maybe you won't have to do it at all. If you can eliminate the other 3 first, then it could save you some time. That's the strategy. Okay. So in this case, the middle term, which I'm often pointing out, you probably don't need to look at at all. So look at it last, if you have to look at it at all. What we're looking for here is this minus 8. As you can see, we have the 3x here. It's the same in each case. It's not going to affect anything. This minus 8 on the right side is the key to eliminating wrong answers quickly. So you see what we have here is we have 2 terms here, 2 terms here, 3 terms here. So this is automatically going to be easier. I just picked this one because 7 is a 1-digit number. So we have this plus 7 and the minus 3 produce a minus 21. So A is off the list. It doesn't match minus 8. Down here, again, x minus 3. This plus 21 and this minus 3 are going to produce a minus 63, which does not match the minus 8, so that is off the list. Now, between these two, it's up to you which one you think is more complicated or less complicated. This one has one less digit here. So don't, on the real test, don't spend time deliberating over something like that. Pick something and go to it. The decision that you make quickly is going to be a more efficient use of your time than the extra deliberation of what to do next. Okay? This one, again, okay, x minus 3. Now, because there are 3 terms here, this 9 is going to do something with this minus 3. It's going to become minus 27. And this 7 over the x minus 3, if you multiply that by the x minus 3, it just becomes a plus 7. Okay? Minus 27 plus 7 equals minus 20. That does not match the minus 8. So by process of elimination, C is your correct answer. And yeah, it is arguably it's the most complex answer. So you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. Let's do it anyway. Okay. X minus 3. Here, this plus 7 and this minus 3 combined, minus 21. And this 13 over x minus 3, when multiplied by x minus 3, becomes plus 13. That equals, that's a minus 8. Okay. Okay, so without even touching the middle term here, just looking at the term on the right, and without even actually checking the correct answer, you could have eliminated all three of these, and much more quickly than I have done it here while explaining it to you and having to notate everything that otherwise I might not bother to notate. Okay, so again, do check the book. The explanation in the book is very good, and your algebra teacher, I'm sure, will absolutely love it. But this is an alternative. Make sure that you understand going into the test when you're confronted with a similar problem, what for you is going to be more fast and more accurate. I cannot tell you that. You're going to have to figure it out on your own.